All right, so we out here working on the control arms. I had a question about these round things right here, and Dustin told me they are cam bolts, and they got something to do with your alignment and your camber or something. So he said mark them. So if y'all are gonna do this yourself, mark all of them. You know, of course, there's gonna be 8 of them, as you can see. We tried to mark all of them, but we're gonna get everything taken apart, man, and hopefully we can get these control arms swapped out. The bolts gotta go a certain way too. So on my truck, the heads are on the inside, the stud and nuts on the outside, on both sides. Well, you can see that. But on both sides, you got the heads inside. So keep a note of that if you're gonna do this project. That's the part that always scares me. When you gotta get the spring out. See if I can get it on the camera.
Zip tie or something?
It can just hang. You got pretty new brake lines on it too. Fairly new. What, normally when you take the press off slow, it just
starts to pop itself out. Okay. Shit.
Let's try it again. You want to do it again?
I think the truck needs to go up higher.
I had to lift the truck up a little higher so the lower control arm had more room to fall.
Chain on this shit, but what, these lowering springs?
No. These are regular. These stop.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kick the hell out of this damn spindle.
I got the sledgehammer over here.
These ain't lowering springs?
Shouldn't be. Way longer than the 3-inch lower.
Let jack these up some more.
Okay. Got it out. Let's see what the next step is. All right, both sides got the spindle out. Now we gotta take the control arm themselves out. While we got the spindles out, I'm gonna put them over here and hit them with a little super clean and clean them up just a tad. You know, give it a little care while we got it out. So let me do that, and we're gonna get back to it. Oh yeah. That's a hell of a difference. Man, that look good on it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, on the passenger side, we got everything out. I'm gonna go and hit that with a little paint right quick. And then we're gonna go in with the lower control arm, upper control arm, spindle, spring, and shock. Here's the old stuff out. Gonna be a hell of a difference. Driver side, control arms out. Gonna blow it out, hit it with a little paint, and get ready to put them back on this side as well. We haven't done the other side yet. We're just taking everything off right now. Bust the first one out the pack. Looking pretty good. New ball joint. Come with a little grease fitting, cotter pin. So give us a little bit and we'll have this thing installed. All right, we got the top upper control arms in. The bottoms are kind of being a pain right now, so We're gonna use this jack method and see if we can get them up in there with the jack. It's just real tight. So we're gonna give it a shot. Boy, we just went, what we went, 12 rounds? Or we went old school, went 15 rounds? Lord have mercy. This lower control arm did not want to go in to the pockets where you're supposed to went. We just couldn't get them in there. We couldn't get the leverage to line the holes up right. So I said, let me go to the bolt bucket, which is over there, that blue bucket with 1,000,000 bolts in it. And we found this big one because the screwdrivers weren't working. They just weren't strong enough. So we put that in, we was able to hit it, get the leverage on it, line the holes up right, and got it in there. So that one's done, and we ran out of the light. So we're gonna go ahead and get the other one in, and then we can, you know, bolt them down and everything later. But it was a job, man. It was a job. So let's get that done, and hopefully we can get this thing wrapped up pretty quick. All right, we're still at it. It done got dark on us. We got the light set up. Almost got it. Well, we're not really that close, but we ran out of time to get everything done. But we got the main stuff done, the hardest stuff done. Upper and lowers are on. Bolts are in. That was an absolute pain in the ass. So we should just have, what I say? Springs, spindle, shock, and the inner and outer tie rods and stuff. So hopefully in the next few days, man, I can get it polished up and get it ready to rock and roll. It's been a process, but it's been well worth it. Learned a lot. So it's going well, man. You can't rush it. You gotta take your time, gotta get it done right. So that's it for the night. We'll catch up with y'all later.
3 days later.
All right, so we got an issue. After all that time spent getting these lower control arms actually on, I got the bolts backwards, man. Bruh. Look at all that space right there and no space over there. So I gotta flip them bolts, man. I'm gonna put the jack or something up underneath it. Hopefully it'll stay in its spot. Knock the bolts out and switch them over. But damn, that's some BS, man. So y'all pay attention if y'all was to do this. These perches, you can tell. This one's wider from here to here. And this one's skinnier. So this one needs the longer bolt. So let me see if I can get them swapped over. All right, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I got both of them out. Well, I meant that. I don't know if you can see up there. I'm gonna film it, but I ain't sure you can see it. I had to get the camera right. But they are two different lengths. So one goes on the wide side, one goes on the narrow side. All right, we'll try it from this angle. Don't know if it'll work, but perfect. All right, get that one on. Take this one out. What you don't want is the bolt to come out, because it was so hard to get it in there. There we go. Hell yeah. Woo! All right, we got it. All right, you see it? Got a little bit extra on that side, a little bit extra on that side, instead of having all that length on one side. Woo! Now I can tighten them down and possibly get to putting everything back together. Suspension is not my thing, man. Brakes and suspension, That's stuff I gotta learn, man, but I'm just skeptical. I ain't confident in myself just yet. I ain't confident in myself, man. So I think I understand what happened. So now, let's see if I let this down. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta put the spring in, then put the spindle on, which attaches here and here with the cotter pins and all that. So then these brackets go in here, up here in the, you can't see, it's too dark. But I'm trying to learn, man. I'm trying to learn. I've been paying attention while they was doing it, trying to learn, but I just ain't confident in it, man, you know? So, but that's it for now. I just need to get them bolts twisted, well, swapped, I guess is the word I'm trying to use. And now we can move on to the next step. All right, we up here at the Advanced Auto, West Broad Street. My boy Pew. Oh yeah. My boy K Pew done got me these insulators, man. Y'all gonna see how terrible these is on my white truck, 7HunDun. They all beat up, man. So had to come up here and get them. My boy said, make sure you tell them to come up here. So I said, damn right.
On West Broad.
Yes, sir. West Broad, Advanced Auto Parts.
One eternity later.
So yesterday I caught myself trying to get my first coil spring put in. And I got it done, but I was struggling, man. My allergies were so messed up yesterday. But what ended up happening is the spring insulator didn't go in right. And I can't get no footage because it's up in there. Or maybe I can get some footage, I'll look. But this the old one. It didn't seat right, and that's not sitting well with me. But I did get the spring seated properly for the first time. I've been struggling with that. It's my first time doing this, as I said earlier. So I'm about to take it down. It's actually early in the morning before I'm going to work. But I'm gonna take it down because I don't want to mess that insulator up, and I gotta figure out a way to keep that thing up in the top. I kind of want to maybe either super glue it up in there or use some Gorilla tape. See, this one was taped to the spring, original spring, and that's kind of what I did to this one, and it's not gonna sit right because it's a lot of movement when you're trying to get that spring up in there and actually get it to seat. I don't want it, I'm a little picky about that. So I'm gonna take it back down and maybe do it again when I get off work today. Do it the right way, use some Gorilla tape or some super glue and put it up in there, keep it up in there. So let me take this down right quick and get it ready for when I come back home. We'll do this one. Ain't no need to do them both. We'll do this one on video. And I'll put it up in there. All right, y'all see that? So that's where it goes. Around those teeth, I guess you could call it. So we'll take it and put it up in there. Hold on, put the camera down. There it goes. I'm gonna let that sit for a little while before we put the spring in. But it's up there. Y'all see? That's it. It's around all the teeth. Now the spring can go up in there and seat, and I ain't got to worry about this falling back down. T-Rex tape. We'll get the spring in. See if that does the trick, and then hopefully finish this job up. What to do, back again, man. We off of work, we back at home, eating a little pizza, man. I hope my mouth ain't all nasty. But we got the fam out here.
What's up?
Got the fam out here enjoying some pizza. Pizza night on Tuesdays.
Hey.
Everybody eating good.
Can you put my name in the video again?
Benzo Cole. I got you, boy. But we got this one spring put on. Come to find out, phone ringing again. Come to find out I had the spring upside down, man. I really did. The tighter coils go at the top, which I didn't know that. Like I said, it's my first time. But the more spaced out coil go at the bottom. Plus, it kind of flatter at the bottom. That goes in there. I don't know if I can get you any footage. Let's see if we can get you up in there. But the insulator stayed up where it's supposed to go. That Gorilla T-Rex tape worked out perfect. So now all I gotta do is figure out the suspension. We got some parts from Cunningham Machine. This video is actually sponsored by Cunningham Machine, man. Y'all gotta go to their website. I might put something on the screen, but they got all kind of great parts, man. Adjuster sleeves, tie rod adjuster sleeve, bronze door pin bushings, and a host of other things that's great upgrades for the OBS trucks. Go check their website out, Cunningham Machine. They sent us some products. Actually, both of those products I just said. They sent us tie rod adjuster sleeves, which will replace the OEM part right here. And they sent us some bronze door pin bushings. When I get to that part, I'll open them up and show them. But definitely major shout out to them for sending those to us. But yeah, we got this side done. Gotta do the other side. Let me show you for any of y'all that don't know what I was talking about. So, all right, so right here, see those tighter coils at the top, and there's more space down here. So this would go up, and this side with the more space would go down. And I mean, if you want to say that it looks flatter, it does kind of look flatter. So apparently that's how they go. And so I learned something new. All right. Do it right this time. Do it right this time. Oh. Put the jack on. Come on. Come over here and lift the jack up.
Could I?
No.
I can never do nothing.
That was funny.
Dang, man. I can never do nothing.
Never.
All right, lift it up, come on.
We got a big old bug on your back.
Watch out, bro. Come on, son.
Okay.
Daddy don't got a big on his back.
He had one. It flew away.
But did it look like a fly?
I did. I just needed you to start it.
For the last time, Daddy's pants was always ripped. In the back.
It's been hating on me right now.
Yeah.
No, you have to cutting back your pants.
Yeah.
That's the
You have red underwear.
He said that's the parts out.
Being always talking crap to me.
He needs to buy him some new pants, don't he?
All right, Bray, come here. That goes over. Keep this up. Spindle goes on. That gotta come off.
I'm gonna fetch you a rod. Then you can ask me all you want. But whenever you get inside, I'm gonna punch the mess out of you.
Cow.
That's it, man. You got that one in. You got the cotter nuts on. So that's it. I gotta put the sway bar end links in next. And then worry about those right there. So I'm gonna end up waiting on these sway bar end links and bushings because I never done those either. And I just took a quick peek at the instructions. And these things are solid. I thought they were like 2-piece. I don't even know what OEM is. I ain't looked up under there. But I just gotta do some research. Gotta figure out, I'm guessing they just slide on. They slide on from one end and you slide them into the right spot, I guess. I'm not sure. And this video is already probably long as hell. So I'll save these for later. I'll do these with the Cunningham products with the tie rods and stuff. I do all that in one video or at one time. So that's it for now. We'll just wrap this up and we'll get back to it at a later date. So until next time, man, we'll holler at y'all. Peace. I'm fonder than that, Buster.
I got one of those. I got a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So you got the peanut.